Capricorn, today is not just any day. It is a day that has been quietly, invisibly, and deliberately aligned by the universe to bring a shift in your life. Before we go any further, pause, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications because the energy contained in this message is not for everyone. This is a divine alert for you, and the moment you fully engage, the forces of the universe will begin to align in ways that will leave you wondering how your life shifted so suddenly. You are about to witness confirmation, guidance, and opportunity that has been patiently preparing itself for you. Have you ever noticed how certain moments in your life feel like whispers from the universe? Perhaps a number keeps appearing, a song plays at the exact moment you needed clarity, or a conversation leaves your mind buzzing for hours. These are not coincidences. They are signals, gentle nudges from the divine, getting you to the threshold of your breakthrough. Even Oprah Winfrey, before she became a household name, was faced with career setbacks, rejection, and self-doubt. Yet every no she received, every missed opportunity, was secretly preparing her to claim the success that would one day define her life. Capricorn, your life is following a similar path. Every small sign, every moment of guidance, every unexpected encounter is a piece of a larger plan. Consider Joseph in the Bible. He was sold into slavery, thrown into prison for a crime he didn't commit, and yet every experience, every hardship, every delay was shaping him for a destiny far beyond what he could have imagined. The very challenges that seemed unfair, cruel, and insurmountable were precisely the steps that would position him to save nations. Capricorn, the trials you have faced, the moments when it felt like the world had forgotten you, these are the invisible preparations for your own rise. Your patience, resilience, and faith are about to be rewarded in ways that defy logic and exceed expectations. Timing, as the universe orchestrates it, is never accidental. Look at Thomas Edison, who failed thousands of times before discovering the light bulb. Each failure was not a loss, it was a step toward mastery. Each setback in your life, Capricorn, is also a step toward a moment of clarity, a moment where everything aligns and your breakthrough appears. Even when the world seems silent and your efforts seem invisible, the universe is busy arranging the right people, resources, and opportunities to converge at precisely the right moment for you. Consider real-life examples. Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, faced repeated rejection from investors who did not see the potential in her idea. Every rejection pushed her to refine her approach, sharpen her vision, and strengthen her resolve. When the right manufacturer finally said yes, the floodgates opened, transforming her life overnight. Capricorn, the signs you are seeing now, the coincidences, the whispers, the repeated numbers, are your confirmations that your yes is approaching. The universe is simply testing your readiness, your attention, and your faith. Even Rihanna, before she became a global superstar, performed for small crowds in Barbados, faced constant rejection, and endured challenges that would have broken the spirit of anyone else. Yet every step, every audition, every connection, no matter how insignificant it seemed, was preparing her for the global stage she was destined to command. Capricorn, your unnoticed efforts and the quiet work you have put in are accumulating unseen power. What seems small now is the foundation for monumental impact in your life. Abraham Lincoln lost multiple elections before becoming the president who would shape a nation. Each loss, each moment of rejection, was not failure but preparation. The universe often tests patience, perseverance, and belief before delivering the outcome. Capricorn, if you have been wondering why blessings seem delayed, now is the time to recognize that delay is often a sign of divine alignment, not denial. The breakthrough you have been waiting for has been quietly approaching, orchestrated with perfect precision. Look closely at the subtle confirmations in your own life. Perhaps a message keeps repeating in conversations, a dream appears repeatedly, or an opportunity seems to appear from nowhere. These are breadcrumbs left by the universe to guide you toward what is rightfully yours. Consider Elon Musk, whose early ventures were riddled with near failure, criticism, and public doubt. Each challenge prepared him for SpaceX, Tesla, and the monumental impact he would have on the world. Capricorn, the same pattern is occurring in your life. Every difficulty, every period of waiting, every moment of doubt is actually your preparation for divine acceleration. Faith is often tested in moments of silence. Gideon asked God for signs with the fleece, confirming the path he needed to take. Patience and clarity often come through repetition, subtle confirmation, and quiet endurance. Capricorn, the signs that are appearing in your life now, the recurring numbers, the sudden clarity, the people entering and exiting your life, are all parts of the divine orchestration leading you to a life-changing moment. The universe is not working slowly. It is working invisibly, meticulously, and powerfully. The power of persistence compounds, often in ways that are invisible until the moment of revelation. A struggling artist, unnoticed for years, suddenly releases a creation that touches millions. An entrepreneur works tirelessly for decades, only to receive a single opportunity that transforms their financial and personal freedom. Capricorn, your patience, preparation, and faith are accumulating unseen energy that is about to manifest in a way that cannot be ignored. Even when despair seems imminent, when doors remain closed, when delays feel endless, this is often the precursor to a miracle. The widow's oil, multiplied by Elisha, arrived not before scarcity, but at the moment of deepest need. Capricorn, the blessings being prepared for you are arriving exactly when they are needed, in forms you may not anticipate but will recognize immediately upon arrival. The universe ensures that timing is precise and manifestation is perfect. Small confirmations compound into massive transformations. Every thought, every choice, every act of faith you have put into motion is creating a ripple effect, a momentum that is unstoppable. Even minor actions, repeated over time, are creating an accumulation of energy ready to release as a divine payday. Real-life stories, biblical accounts, and celebrity journeys all follow this pattern. Capricorn, you are at the point where the invisible work meets visible results, where preparation meets opportunity, and where faith meets manifestation. The universe often operates quietly. You may not see it, feel it, or understand it at first, but it is precise, relentless, and perfect in its timing. Even the most ordinary moments of your life have been building energy and alignment for this precise moment. Think of Steve Jobs, whose early failures and professional setbacks were necessary preparation for the revolutionary impact he would have on the technology industry. Capricorn, your failures are not failures, they are preparation, refinement, and divine design. Even the smallest coincidences, repeated confirmations, and sudden insights are signs of alignment. Your divine payday is approaching, and the forces around you are converging with remarkable precision. A single connection, a small insight, or a seemingly random occurrence may appear trivial, but it could be the catalyst that triggers a transformation you have been waiting for. Capricorn, your readiness matters, because miracles favor those who are prepared to recognize and act when the moment arrives. The universe uses timing that humans cannot fully comprehend. Just as Edison's countless experiments led to the light bulb, your patience and persistence are constructing a foundation for a breakthrough that will seem impossible until it arrives. Every obstacle, every delay, every moment of doubt is part of the precise orchestration that will deliver your divine reward. Capricorn, the energy around you is now building to a point of acceleration that cannot be ignored. Even when life seems stagnant, the unseen forces are at work. Your efforts, sacrifices, and quiet work have created an invisible momentum. Every small act, every effort made with faith, and every moment of perseverance has been recorded, amplified, and multiplied. Capricorn, your divine payday is nearing the moment of manifestation. The signs are appearing, the forces are converging, and the universe is preparing to deliver in ways that will exceed your imagination. Notice the subtle patterns. A recurring number, an unexpected message, a timely meeting, all of these are indicators that your breakthrough is approaching. The universe does not act randomly, it moves with precision. Capricorn, everything you have endured, every delay, every small victory is being amplified to produce a result that is beyond what you have anticipated. The divine orchestration is meticulous, silent, and unstoppable. Even when circumstances feel ordinary or challenging, the alignment continues. Every decision you make, every action you take, every thought you nurture contributes to the buildup of your divine manifestation. Real-life examples abound. A struggling student receives a scholarship that changes their life. A single parent discovers a financial opportunity that resolves years of hardship. An artist, unnoticed for decades, suddenly achieves global recognition. Capricorn, your life is following the same pattern. Faith, readiness, and persistence are the keys. Elisha's miracles did not occur before effort, before faith, or before preparation. They occurred precisely when all elements were aligned and the recipient was ready. Capricorn, your readiness to recognize and receive your blessings will determine the speed and magnitude of their arrival. The universe favors the prepared mind and the attentive heart. Even small signs today are the prelude to monumental change. Every interaction, every opportunity, every confirmation you notice is a building block. Operas rise from obscurity to global influence, Sarah Blakely's journey from rejection to billions, and Rihanna's rise from small auditions to world stages. All these stories highlight the power of preparation meeting timing. Capricorn, your journey mirrors these principles, and the universe is setting the stage for your breakthrough. The universe does not waste effort. Every hardship, every challenge, every moment of waiting has been accumulating unseen energy. Every step you have taken, no matter how small or unnoticed, has contributed to the momentum that is now nearing manifestation. Capricorn, the invisible alignment is complete, and the timing is now perfect for your breakthrough. Your divine payday may arrive in forms you cannot yet imagine, perhaps through financial blessing, a life-changing opportunity, a pivotal relationship, or a spiritual awakening that shifts everything. The moment of manifestation may challenge your expectations, but it will align perfectly with your destiny. Capricorn, the energy around you is now reaching a crescendo, ready to release a transformative event in your life. Even when the world seems indifferent, even when delays feel endless, the invisible orchestration is unstoppable. Your patience, preparation, and faith are about to converge with divine timing in a way that is undeniable. Real-life stories, historical events, and biblical accounts all confirm this principle. Timing, alignment, and readiness produce breakthroughs that defy human expectation. Every act of faith, every small step, every decision made in alignment with your purpose has been building momentum. Capricorn, the universe has been silently arranging, amplifying, and perfecting the conditions for your divine payday. What feels like waiting is actually preparation. What seems like delay is actually acceleration toward the moment when everything shifts. Even now, subtle signs appear. Repeated numbers, synchronistic events, timely advice, or unexpected confirmations, all of these indicate that your divine alignment is near completion. Capricorn, the forces of manifestation are gathering, the energy is building, and the moment of breakthrough is inevitable. The universe is precise, powerful, and deliberate. It does not act randomly, and it does not delay unnecessarily. Every challenge, every delay, and every period of waiting has been calibrated to maximize the impact of your blessing. Capricorn, what you are about to receive will be undeniable, transformative, and perfectly timed. Your divine payday is approaching. Every act of patience, every effort made with faith, and every moment of readiness is about to converge into a powerful manifestation. The unseen forces have been moving, the momentum has been building, and now the moment is nearly at hand. Capricorn, the shift is coming in a way that will change everything, and the signs are already appearing in your life. Even when you cannot perceive it fully, the energy around you is gathering strength, aligning opportunities, and preparing to release a breakthrough of monumental proportions. Every delay, every challenge, and every quiet effort has been a step toward this moment. The universe is orchestrating, and your divine payday is nearly here, ready to arrive in ways that will exceed your imagination and redefine your reality. The confirmations are undeniable. The energy is immense. The universe is ready. And Capricorn, the moment that transforms your life is closer than you realize, already moving toward you with unstoppable momentum. Capricorn, the forces aligning around you are not random. They are precise, intentional, and divinely orchestrated. Before we dive deeper, take a moment to engage with this moment, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications because the energy you are about to receive is specifically for those prepared to recognize and act upon it. This is a moment of awakening, a shift that has been silently building, and your attention right now is part of the cosmic design. Everything that has happened in your life, the delays, the setbacks, the quiet struggles, was positioning you to receive this breakthrough. Have you ever wondered why some opportunities appear suddenly, seemingly out of nowhere, and yet feel like they were destined? Look at Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, who faced endless rejection from manufacturers who could not see her vision. Every no she received was actually a redirection, refining her persistence, sharpening her approach, and preparing her for the moment when a single yes would change everything. Capricorn, the doors you have seen closed, the words of doubt spoken over you, and the people who underestimated your potential. These were all catalysts preparing the stage for your divine payday. Consider the biblical story of David. He was anointed as a king in his youth, but it took years of hiding, fleeing, and enduring battles to step into his destiny. Each challenge he faced strengthened his resolve, sharpened his judgment, and prepared him for leadership beyond measure. Capricorn, your journey mirrors this principle. The delays you have endured, the moments of invisibility, the nights of quiet uncertainty, they are not signs of abandonment. They are the exact steps necessary to prepare you for the scale of your breakthrough. Even modern history and celebrity experiences reflect the same pattern. Oprah Winfrey's early career was filled with rejection and doubt. She was demoted, overlooked, and underestimated, yet each challenge acted as a step toward the empire she would one day command. The same applies to Elon Musk, who faced near bankruptcy multiple times before SpaceX and Tesla became global powerhouses. Every obstacle in your life, Capricorn, is not a wall but a staircase, lifting you toward the moment when your potential cannot be ignored. The universe often communicates through subtle signs and repeated confirmations. Perhaps a number keeps appearing, a dream recurs, or a conversation seems oddly timed. These are not accidents. They are signals guiding you, affirming your readiness, and confirming that your moment is approaching. Look at Rihanna's journey. Small performances in Barbados, countless auditions, moments of doubt, and yet every step was preparing her for global recognition. Capricorn, your unnoticed efforts, your patience, and the quiet work you have done are building energy that will explode into your favor at the perfect time. Faith and persistence compound invisibly over time. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Each failure was not defeat, it was alignment, training, and preparation for success. Capricorn, what feels like delay or failure in your life is actually accumulation, the slow, deliberate gathering of energy, experience, and opportunity that will explode into manifestation. The universe does not act randomly, it is precise, and your divine payday is being orchestrated with meticulous attention. Real-life examples abound. A struggling student receives a scholarship that changes their future. An unknown entrepreneur receives a client that launches their career. A single mother finds an opportunity that resolves years of financial struggle. These moments are never random. They are the alignment of preparation and opportunity. Capricorn, your life is on the same trajectory. Every decision, every effort, and every small act of faith is contributing to the force that will deliver your breakthrough. Even when circumstances seem ordinary, the universe is moving invisibly. The small confirmations you notice, the coincidences, the timely advice, the unexpected interactions are all indicators that alignment is occurring. Just like Steve Jobs, early failures were necessary preparation for the revolutionary impact he would later have. Your current experiences are quietly sculpting the conditions for your transformative moment. Capricorn, the unseen forces around you are working tirelessly to construct a moment that will surpass your imagination. Consider the story of Elisha and the widow's oil. Scarcity was her reality, yet her faith, action, and readiness transformed her situation into abundance. Capricorn, the blessings approaching you require the same combination: recognition, faith, and readiness. Your divine payday will not come to someone unprepared. It comes to those who are awake, attentive, and aligned with their destiny. Even subtle signs carry enormous significance. Perhaps a recurring number sequence, a message that appears repeatedly, or an unexpected meeting is trying to alert you. These are breadcrumbs leading you toward the pivotal moment where preparation meets opportunity. Capricorn, your attention, discernment, and faith are what will activate the manifestation. What seems small today will compound into a reality-altering breakthrough. Historical accounts mirror this truth. Abraham Lincoln lost multiple elections before becoming one of the most impactful presidents in history. Each loss refined his strategy, strengthened his resolve, and prepared him for leadership. Capricorn, your life is similarly calibrated. Every delay, every moment of patience, and every challenge has been necessary to create the perfect conditions for your breakthrough. The universe works in cycles, layering invisible alignment over time. A single effort, repeated over years, multiplies into monumental results. Consider Oprah, Sarah Blakely, Elon Musk, Rihanna, and J.K. Rowling. Each faced years of struggle, rejection, and preparation before their defining moment arrived. Capricorn, you are on the same cycle. Your consistency, faith, and quiet work are accumulating energy that is now ready to manifest. Even when it feels like stagnation, the unseen orchestration continues. Every silent struggle, every moment of uncertainty, and every act of perseverance is now reaching a point of critical mass. Real-life miracles occur in this space, moments when preparation meets opportunity in ways that are undeniable, unstoppable, and transformative. Capricorn, your breakthrough is forming in this exact space, quietly, invisibly, but with unstoppable momentum. The confirmations are subtle, yet unmistakable. Numbers, repeated messages, timely conversations, and unexpected opportunities are all part of a larger orchestration. The universe communicates in layers, ensuring that when the moment arrives, you will recognize it immediately. Capricorn, your alignment is complete. The forces are converging, the energy is building, and the manifestation is imminent. Even when challenges seem overwhelming, this is often the precursor to extraordinary results. Look at real-life examples. The student who struggled for years suddenly receives a life-changing scholarship. The entrepreneur who worked tirelessly finally secures a deal that transforms their business. The artist who persisted quietly is suddenly celebrated globally. Capricorn, your life is following the same divine pattern. Every difficulty, every delay, and every act of faith is preparing you for your miraculous moment. Faith and readiness amplify the impact of divine timing. Gideon's fleece was not merely a test, but a confirmation of divine alignment. Capricorn, your life is filled with similar confirmations. The universe is not imposing, it is presenting. The moment of breakthrough will demand recognition, action, and gratitude. Those who ignore the signs often miss the opportunity, while those who are alert experience transformation that surpasses imagination. Even the smallest acts matter. Every kind word, every moment of faith, every effort to improve yourself compounds into invisible energy that will manifest in a way that cannot be ignored. Capricorn, the universe is counting every step you have taken, every act of persistence, and every moment of readiness. These have accumulated to the exact point where your divine payday is about to arrive. The alignment you are experiencing is precise. Invisible forces are orchestrating circumstances, opportunities, and people to converge in your favor. Small coincidences, repeated confirmations, and timely advice are all signs that your breakthrough is near. Capricorn, you are on the verge of a transformation that will surpass expectation and redefine your reality. Even when life seems quiet, the universe is active. Invisible alignments are building energy, preparing opportunities, and moving people to create the perfect conditions for manifestation. Every trial, every moment of patience, and every act of faith has contributed to the force now ready to deliver your miracle. Capricorn, your divine payday is forming, and the energy surrounding you is nearly unstoppable. Your breakthrough may arrive in unexpected ways. It could be financial, relational, professional, or spiritual, but it will align perfectly with your destiny. What seems improbable today will soon become undeniable reality. Real-life stories, biblical accounts, and historical examples all confirm this principle. Preparation, alignment, and faith precede monumental breakthroughs. Capricorn, you are standing on the threshold of your divine moment. Even the subtlest signs carry enormous weight. A single message, a timely encounter, or an unexpected insight may trigger the momentum of your manifestation. The universe communicates with precision, and your attentiveness will determine the impact of your breakthrough. Capricorn, the moment you have prepared for is nearly here, and the forces aligning around you are unstoppable. Every step, every decision, every moment of patience has accumulated energy that is now reaching a critical point. The universe does not act hastily, it moves with precision. Capricorn, your efforts, faith, and quiet work are converging to create a moment that will redefine your life. What seemed delayed was never denied, it was perfectly timed. Even now, subtle confirmations continue. Repeated numbers, recurring messages, and synchronistic events indicate alignment. The forces of manifestation are converging, preparing to deliver your breakthrough in a form that will surpass expectation. Capricorn, your readiness, discernment, and faith will unlock the moment that has been silently building behind the scenes. The universe is deliberate, precise, and unstoppable. Every challenge, every moment of waiting, and every act of perseverance has been preparing the ground for your miracle. Capricorn, your divine payday is near, and the alignment surrounding you is reaching its peak. What you have longed for, prayed for, and worked for is approaching with momentum that cannot be stopped. Even when circumstances seem ordinary or stagnant, the unseen orchestration is at work. Your patience, your faith, and your quiet efforts are amplifying energy that will manifest as a life-changing event. Capricorn, the signs are unmistakable, the alignment is complete, and the forces around you are ready to deliver in ways that will astonish you. The energy surrounding you is immense. Invisible forces are converging, and the moment of breakthrough is near. Every challenge you faced, every delay you endured, and every step you took with faith has led to this point. Capricorn, the manifestation of your divine payday is imminent, and the universe is poised to release a shift that will transform everything. Even when it feels like nothing is happening, the invisible orchestration continues. Every effort, every act of faith, and every patient step has been preparing for this precise moment. Capricorn, the culmination of your alignment, preparation, and persistence is now approaching with unstoppable force. And as this moment nears, every confirmation you have noticed, the coincidences, the repeated signs, the timely opportunities, will suddenly make sense. The universe has been arranging, aligning, and preparing, and what is about to arrive will be undeniable, life-changing, and perfectly timed. Capricorn, the energy surrounding you is reaching its peak. The alignment is precise. The invisible forces are converging. The moment of your divine payday is almost here. Capricorn, the forces that have been quietly aligning around you are now reaching a level of intensity that cannot be ignored. Before we proceed, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because what is coming is not just a message. It is a divine transmission crafted specifically for those who are ready to receive it. Every moment you have been patient, every step you have taken with faith, and every challenge you have endured has been orchestrated to bring you to this threshold. The universe has been preparing the perfect conditions for your miracle, and what you are about to experience will defy expectation and transform your reality. Have you noticed how life often works in layers, hiding the most powerful shifts beneath the surface until the perfect moment arrives? Look at J.K. Rowling, who faced rejection after rejection before a publisher finally recognized the potential of her work. Each rejection was not a denial, it was a layer of preparation, a building of resilience, a test of patience. Capricorn, the people who have doubted you, the doors that seemed permanently closed, and the opportunities that never arrived were not obstacles. They were the scaffolding upon which your breakthrough is being built. Consider the biblical story of Esther. She was placed in the palace at a time when her nation was in danger. Yet she could not have known in advance that her presence would be the key to deliverance. Every day she spent in the palace, every interaction, every moment of preparation was unnoticed, yet indispensable. Capricorn, your current circumstances, no matter how ordinary or challenging they appear, are perfectly preparing you to step into your moment of influence and impact. Your divine payday is not random. It has been deliberately designed to manifest when you are fully ready to receive it. Even historical examples reflect this pattern. Abraham Lincoln faced countless failures, losing elections and enduring personal hardships before becoming one of the most influential presidents in history. Every setback he endured was not a signal of incapacity, it was training for leadership, a preparation for the weight of destiny. Capricorn, the challenges you face, the moments when it feels like nothing is progressing, are actually preparing you to wield influence, opportunity, and success that far exceed anything you have imagined. Consider real-life stories of transformation. Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx, faced repeated rejection from investors who failed to see her vision. Every no refined her strategy, strengthened her resolve, and positioned her for the one yes that would unlock her destiny. Rihanna, auditioning in Barbados, performed countless times before recognition catapulted her to global stardom. Every missed opportunity, every delay, and every challenge was secretly designing the perfect launch point for their breakthroughs. Capricorn, your efforts, your sacrifices, and your perseverance are building the momentum for a transformation that will exceed your imagination. The universe often works silently, orchestrating events and interactions in ways that are invisible until the moment of revelation. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before perfecting the light bulb, yet each failure was a step toward manifestation. Capricorn, your setbacks, your frustrations, and your quiet moments of effort are accumulating invisible energy. What feels like stagnation is actually a compounding force, a preparation for a moment when your reality will shift in ways that will astonish you. Faith and patience amplify the impact of timing. Gideon's fleece was a test, a confirmation, and a signal that divine alignment was at work. Your life, Capricorn, is filled with similar confirmations. The repeating numbers, the timely messages, the sudden insights, and the seemingly coincidental events are all signals that your alignment is complete. These signs are your confirmation that your divine payday is approaching, and the universe is waiting for you to step forward with recognition, faith, and readiness. Even when circumstances feel ordinary or mundane, the universe is constructing layers of preparation. Every small decision, every act of patience, and every moment of faith compounds into unseen momentum. Real-life examples illustrate this principle. An unnoticed artist suddenly rises to global fame. A struggling entrepreneur receives a pivotal client. A student receives a life-changing scholarship after years of quiet work. Capricorn, the seemingly small moments in your life are accumulating into the force that will produce your breakthrough. Timing is never accidental. Oprah Winfrey's early career setbacks were not mistakes. They were preparation for the empire she would one day command. Every delay, every challenge, and every moment of uncertainty in your life, Capricorn, has been orchestrated to maximize the impact of what is about to arrive. The universe has been moving people, resources, and opportunities into position to deliver your divine payday. Everything has been quiet until now, building tension, energy, and alignment. Even subtle signs carry monumental significance. A repeated number, an unexpected conversation, or a sudden opportunity may feel ordinary, but these are signals of your readiness. Rihanna's early performances seemed insignificant, but each act was preparing her for global recognition. Capricorn, the signs appearing in your life now are not random. They are confirmations that the momentum of your miracle is gathering, and the forces of manifestation are converging to deliver in a precise, unstoppable way. Preparation meets opportunity, and faith meets timing. Every challenge, every act of patience, every effort you have made is converging into a single point where the unseen becomes visible and your divine reward is revealed. Steve Jobs faced professional setbacks, criticism, and near failure, yet every moment was necessary to prepare him to create products that revolutionized the world. Capricorn, your struggles, your quiet work, and your moments of doubt are all converging to construct your breakthrough. The universe uses subtle signs to communicate readiness. Coincidences, recurring dreams, messages that appear repeatedly, these are breadcrumbs guiding you toward your moment. The energy surrounding you is at a tipping point, and your attentiveness will determine your ability to recognize the opportunity when it arrives. Capricorn, your divine payday is approaching in a form that may surprise you, yet it will align perfectly with your purpose and readiness. Even when the world appears stagnant, the universe is active. Every effort, every act of faith, and every patient step has been recorded, multiplied, and amplified. Your perseverance, Capricorn, is building unstoppable momentum. Real-life examples demonstrate this principle repeatedly. The student whose quiet diligence leads to a life-changing scholarship, the entrepreneur who works years to finally secure the opportunity that transforms their business, the artist who labors in obscurity before achieving global recognition. Your life is following this same pattern. The alignment around you is meticulous. Invisible forces are positioning circumstances, people, and events to deliver precisely what you are meant to receive. Even what seems small or insignificant now is part of a larger orchestration that will appear as an undeniable miracle. Capricorn, your attention, readiness, and faith are key to unlocking the moment that has been silently preparing itself in your life. Faith, preparation, and timing are converging. The widow's oil multiplied by Elisha did not arrive before scarcity. It arrived at the exact moment when faith, action, and readiness intersected with divine intervention. Capricorn, your blessings will arrive in a similar way, perfectly timed, and in forms you may not yet anticipate, but will recognize instantly upon manifestation. Even subtle coincidences now are significant. Perhaps a message keeps appearing, a number sequence recurs, or an unexpected opportunity arrives. These are signals that the universe is aligning every detail for your breakthrough. The invisible orchestration around you has been building for years, and now the energy is approaching the point of release. Capricorn, your patience, faith, and readiness will determine how powerfully this moment manifests. The universe does not act hastily. Every delay, every challenge, and every act of quiet perseverance has been designed to maximize impact. Capricorn, your divine payday is near. Every challenge you have endured, every small act of faith, every moment of preparation is reaching a point of convergence that will create a transformative shift in your life. The energy is building to a crescendo, and the alignment is now nearly complete. Even when circumstances seem ordinary or stagnant, the forces around you are active and precise. Every unseen moment of preparation contributes to the momentum that will deliver your miracle. Real-life examples confirm this principle. Countless individuals, from unknown students to struggling entrepreneurs to aspiring artists, have received life-changing breakthroughs when their preparation, patience, and attention aligned perfectly with opportunity. Capricorn, your moment is forming in this exact pattern. Every step you have taken, every act of perseverance, and every moment of patience has contributed to an energy that is now reaching critical mass. The universe has been working silently, strategically, and meticulously to prepare the perfect moment for your breakthrough. Capricorn, the manifestation of your divine payday is approaching with unstoppable momentum. Even when it seems like nothing is happening, the unseen orchestration continues. Every act of faith, every step of patience, and every moment of preparation is now converging to create a force that cannot be ignored. Capricorn, the culmination of your alignment, readiness, and persistence is near, and the energy surrounding you is poised to deliver a transformation that will redefine everything you thought was possible in your life. Your divine payday will arrive in ways that may surprise you, perhaps through opportunity, recognition, financial blessing, or a pivotal relationship. It will align perfectly with your purpose and destiny, surpassing your expectations. The signs appearing now, the coincidences, the messages, the timely events, are all confirmation that the moment is near. Capricorn, the forces that have been silently orchestrating your life are ready to reveal a shift so powerful it cannot be ignored. Even subtle confirmations hold enormous significance. A recurring number, an unexpected message, or a perfectly timed meeting may appear ordinary, but they are indicators that the forces of manifestation are aligning in your favor. Capricorn, your attentiveness and readiness to recognize and act upon these signs will unlock the moment that has been quietly preparing itself in your life for years. Every decision, every act of faith, and every moment of preparation has accumulated invisible energy that is now approaching release. The universe is deliberate, precise, and unstoppable. Capricorn, your divine payday is near, and the alignment surrounding you is reaching its peak. What you have longed for, prayed for, and worked for is about to arrive in a form that will be undeniable, transformative, and perfectly timed. Even when life feels quiet or stagnant, the unseen forces are active. Every act of perseverance, every moment of patience, and every small effort has been contributing to the energy that will manifest your breakthrough. Real-life examples, historical events, and biblical stories all confirm that preparation, alignment, and faith precede monumental shifts. Capricorn, your breakthrough is forming in perfect alignment, and the energy surrounding you is now unstoppable. The universe is deliberate. Every challenge, every period of waiting, every act of preparation has been carefully orchestrated to ensure your blessing arrives at the precise moment. Capricorn, your divine payday is near. The alignment is perfect, the energy is immense, and the moment that will redefine your life is about to manifest in ways that you cannot yet imagine but will recognize instantly when it arrives. Even now, subtle signs continue to appear. Repeated numbers, synchronistic events, and unexpected confirmations indicate that the final stage of your alignment is underway. The forces of manifestation are converging to deliver your breakthrough in a way that will exceed your expectations. Capricorn, the moment you have been preparing for, praying for, and waiting for is approaching with unstoppable momentum. The energy around you is immense, the alignment is perfect, and the universe is poised to deliver your divine payday. Every step, every act of faith, every moment of patience has led to this point. Capricorn, what you are about to receive will be undeniable, transformative, and perfectly timed. The forces of the universe have been orchestrating, and the moment of manifestation is nearly here.